Stout, large, huge. Okay. And then small, minor, and adorned should be the square ones, I assume. I didn't keep any square ones, did I? Ooh, that was a rubber band. We don't like that. Yes, this is adorned, small, and minor. Small, minor, adorned.
Take care.
So then we'll buy one more stash tab. This one we'll call Square Idols. Tab priority, idols. So it'll be small, minor, and adorned. Perfect. And now, if we take these out and redeposit all of these, they should go into their correct size category. Squares here, tall here, wide here. Perfect. So fucking good, dude. This game's quality of life. Purchase one more stash. We're gonna make this golden showers. I don't even know how to put... I don't think you can put golden resonances in here. No, you can't. Well, they're just going to be golden resonances. I'll manually add them in. Okay. Cool. Okay, now we can dick around a bit with this stuff. Particularly what caught my eye was 22 necrotic resist on one item. I would like to potentially dick around with this stuff. Just to see what Weaver's Touch results in. Elemental res, cold res, ward retention. This one's another one. And then here we had 6 necrotic res. 10 fizz res, 9 fire, elemental. So, let's see if we can get something better here. So we are 16 short on necrotic. But like... probably gotta go with a 3% poison. We can kind of let go of the elemental. We're -5 on fire then. We'll see in a sec. We have to let go of the chance to ignite on hit for now. Necrotic res, poison res, those are all decent amounts. This poison res is shit though.
Blizzard!
So we definitely want this 22 necrotic res in here. That's a crazy amount. In fact, that's so much that we can take 10 necrotic out now. 5 health on kill is kind of dookie. Increased health region's okay. Yeah, this one goes out. We didn't have any void, did we? So that's really good there. That stays. That stays. Void's still a little scary, but we just don't have stuff yet. We don't need this necrotic resist anymore. We could do this elemental. We could just do fire. Didn't we have... We had a couple fire ones as well. Square idols. I swear to God we saw some. Fire res and armor. Elemental res 8. 5% increased health gained on kill. 99% chance to ignite and 4 elemental res, and then a -1 for fire. I don't really want to take 2 slots with that, though. I could just do this, get a little bit of armor. And then we have cap for everything except void. We just don't have any void right now, but we'll get it. That's for avoidance. That's why that popped up. Okay. So that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, there's this elemental res one too. Stun avoidance versus armor. I'm gonna do this one instead. We don't need the necrotic anymore. We're good on that because of that ridiculous 22%er. That means we have slots for to put this back in and see what the Weaver's Touch stuff winds up with. So cool. There we go. And oops. Gandhar, man, thanks for the 73-monther, brother. Welcome back. All these. Well, I'll keep those for now, I guess. Well, we will have to divide these at some point. Like here, these should be unique, legendary, and set. And exalted, TBH. And rare.
Let's fly!
Same with this.
How's it going?
And this. It's going very good, dude. Having a lot of fun with this season so far. Honestly, like this kind of QL option in games period, but like in this game, makes me want to play the game more. I don't know if it sounds like weird, but Brandon, man, thanks for the 8-monther, dude. Thank you, and welcome back. Wait, how late was Josh up? Brandon, do you know? He put something in bro chat at 6 a.m. my time, so. So I assume not on time. Not sure, crash out at 12 a.m. Motherfucker. Cool. Okay. There we go. Now, last thing I want to take a look at real quick before we get back into some maps. Arseeker's base physical is converted to fire. Subsequently, damage skills then increase to fire. Bleed transform source is converted to ignite. Armor shred converted to poison. Like, I'm thinking... So, let's think about this for a second. It's about 4:30 a.m. your time. So let's think about this for a second. When we started going into poison because of like leveling. Went poison, vial into cinder strike, which tempted us to go very heavily into fire, of course, because of cinder strike. But then I feel like what happened is we got so obsessed with fire, with cinder strike, that we just maintained fire because of that stupid belt. For like no reason. Like, I'm thinking of just going poison and bleed instead of fire. Like, is there any reason for us to keep fire? Does bleed penetrate armor in this game? Oh, that's really big too there. Like, why are we keeping fire? I mean, it's going to hurt some of our items that have plus fire, but I don't think there's any reason for us to keep fire instead of just going to bleed. straight up, right? It's chance to bleed, poison damage, damage over time, chance to bleed, damage while wielding a bow. This is fire damage and elemental damage, not ideal, but I'm willing to take that hit for now. Damage over time, poison damage. Okay, the elemental damage not good, but we can swap the other ring in. I still have the other ring, don't I? Fizz and fire. It's fizz and poison. That's fine. We can swap that. Because, like, the necrotic damage wasted, the elemental damage is just for fire, which is honestly just not the biggest portion of damage that we have right now. The 9% increase health mana is nice. 30% of mana spent gained as ward is also nice, though. And it has 15 elemental res on it. Ugh, fuck. That doesn't do anything for either. This is damage over time, fire damage, and chance to poison. Like, I just don't think we're I mean, we'd have to change some itemization or get some new items, for sure. But I just don't think we're gaining anything out of going fire here. Except for wasting a point. Like, we're not built into Dragon Fang, because it's just not good for dots. Right? Because Dragon Fang is... It's just bow fire damage. It's good, it's just not good for our build, for ailment. Like, we're just putting this point here just for the sake of converting bleed and physical to fire. But, like, to no gain, you know? It's just there. So I'm not really sure that's helping with anything. So that we'd be able to refund 2 points, put one in here in order to continue this tree, and then we'd have a spare point to play with, probably here, which would be big. If we go back to bleed. Also, that idol that has 89% physical damage over time would be useful now, instead of just the recurve chance on it. Right? It would also allow us to, in our pen tree... Oh no, that's poison, that's good. Pen's fine. Yeah, I'm not seeing any evidence of why fire. I think we just got, I got jebaited by that belt that we had that early on that was 84% fire damage and Cinder Strike. So in my head I'm like, well, obviously we're just gonna do fire because fire's giga good. But like we have most shit is just bleed and poison, and we're just converting physical and Heartseeker to fire again for like no fucking reason. Unless fire's like super important for whatever reason, but I'd rather just do bleed poison. So we are going to spec out of these two. We're gonna lose some dam and gain some dam. It should balance out. Some of the gear we have is gonna become not great for damage, and some's gonna become really good for damage. And then we can also take advantage of armor shred from all sources converted to poison chance. Is armor shred important for poison though? Coffin's you there? Miso Coffin? Actually, maybe the in-game guide answers it too. Penetration applies after resistances. Yeah. Oh, okay. Got DC'd. I don't know. Have the server's been shit today, chat? Not a good thing you want to see. Not for me. Nah. And DC'd in 4 hours. Okay, well, hopefully freak situation. Armor mitigates the damage you take from all hits, but has no effect against damage over time. The percentage of damage mitigated by armor depends on how much armor you have. Is that the same for mobs, though? So then, like, begs the question: do we even want this armor shred conversion? Maybe. Armor shred chance from all sources is converted to poison chance. Do we have poison shred anywhere? Is another kind of important question. I don't think we do. Converts bleed chance from all sources to poison chance. Converts physical resistance shred from all sources to poison shred. But that's not a single target. Oh, does our Hail of Arrows have it? Shred. Hail has a chance to shred enemy armor each second. Yeah. Hail of Arrows base physical damage converted to poison. Scales will increase to poison. Bleed chance from all sources converted to physical poison. But that it doesn't say that it converts armor to poison shred. I guess we'd have to test it. Hail of Arrows deals more bow damage per stack of bleed on the enemy. No. Okay. Let's pull the trigger here. Level. Yeah, little one. Just fucking whipped her hair back and forth, meowing. She was like, meow. Yeah. Are you a tiny bean animal? Spoilers, chat. She's a tiny bean animal. Only poison of res shred. Yeah, I know Acid Flask has it. Falconry Flurry, Puncture, Scalebane. Puncture's not ST though. Smoke Bomb. Okay. I just don't know if this tree converts it or not. I mean, it doesn't say it does, but... I mean, that wouldn't be bad either. Armor Shred there, but... Okay. Okay. Converts bleed chance, converts physical res, yeah. Okay. Let's go fuck around with this a bit. Hit stuff and see what applies. Meow, meow. Little one, come here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, knows what's up, dude. What is up, my young homie? Mr. Animal. Okay. Bro. I just wiped this. Every time she walks by, there's like 20 cat hairs deposited on it. You tiny bean animal. I don't want to do all that new shit. I promised Josh I'd wait. % increased health. The gold's kind of lame too, though. Reveals all nearby echoes. Sure. Let's go here. Although, we kind of see most of them there. You know what? Let's go in this direction a bit. It just depends if you want. I think they're for cosmetics and stuff branded. By the way, chat, if you're buying anything for Last Epoch, please consider using our ! Nexus so that I get a kickback on it and you help support the stream while purchasing the stuff you want for Last Epoch. As I was saying, Janos dude, thanks for gifting a sub, and enjoy the Maelstrom skin if you're playing. So is it worth buying? I think that completely depends on you, if you want any of the cosmetics and stuff. There's some cool stuff, but Tanya, what's up? How was the sleep? Ah. Alright, let's see how that no fire with bleed feels. The unoptimized version. Deep was great. Nice. That looks like there's armor shred there, for sure. Not sure what's doing it. Something's also still applying ignite. Oh, I think I have a plus ignite on like my bow or something. I just saw poison shred as well. Oh, that's from the intro. That's right. A purple, not worth picking up, says the video game. Bow of Sleet, 81% chance to chill. Video game is correct. Oh, why is our staff dropping? Because it has elemental damage over time. Oh, fuck. We have to define item types too in the show thing. This is what's happening here. Meow, 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 meow. That do be the case, yo. Bro, this long shot bow. Every time. 128% chance to shred armor on hit and 105 armor. Dragon Song. Nah, sure, why not? Meow, 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 meow. An amulet. What are we doing in here, by the way? Destroy both soul spires. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, we definitely need to define items. Doing a lot of poison, a lot of bleed, and just a bit of ignite because of our bow. I think it's our bow. Something's applying just a chance on ignite, but yeah, it's our bow. That's okay. Go away. Play some stuff. So a bunch of points we're gonna have to like optimize and change around a bit. Our bags be filling, yo. In fact, let's get rid of this shit. Oops, not that.
Might have to drop something. Might have to drop something.
What else are we obviously not going to use here? That. I need like melee weapons, shield. Go. Sash, amulet, one can stay. We need to put this point here now. And then we need to respec this point. And then here. I'd say this armor shred was interesting. Little one, don't fucking go back there. I beg. Stop being a cat. Bleed chance, good. We only have 2 points outside of gear on this though. Is this where we wanted to spend it, or do we want to go into armor shred? I guess we go there for nair. For nair. Consumes a health potion. The shadow created by shift is consumed. You turn to its location. After using shift, you use shadow cascade. No. Small chance to cause bleeding with your next damaging non-channeled skill after shifting. That ain't bad, yo. Using shift grants you jade using bow attack and seems jade arrows have increased critical strike chance and chance of poison. Bleed chance. Poison chance. How many jade arrows does it give you? We can try this, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, increased damage over time is good. Let's go over there. Tiny bean. Why dost to them meowth? Increased chance to poison on hit. Oh my god, now you're meowing? Bro, you guys are obscene. Chad, I slept in like an hour or whatever after feeding, like feeding the animals in the morning and doing all that stuff. And,